My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Let's go to a new run and roll that D10. What's that number say? That's a 6. 6 is Samson, isn't it? No, it's Eve. I am more than pleased with this. Eve takes a little thought and a little planning and a little luck. God. But if you can trigger her Whore of Babylon and then start trading away to deals with Devil, you can capitalize upon her strengths in a way that makes her a very, very good character by base. I'll actually take damage in this room just to make my clearing a bit faster. It's also worth noting she is the only character in the game for whom the Whore of Babylon starts affecting her at a full red heart. Every other character needs to be at half of a red heart or less. So for Eve, specifically, it's very easy to juggle her Whore of Babylon state. I like to get into it as soon as... God, I hate myself. Am I going to actually take that item just for fun? I don't like fun, though. Fuck fun, but also I'll take it. God. I'm probably going to lose as a result of that choice, because this item is absolutely horrible. It's interesting. I'll give you that much. It's really interesting. But it's bad. By now, I would have killed that entire room easily. But because I have this item, it's much more difficult to kill any enemy at all. Okay. Well, I'm going to need a lot of red health. Probably shouldn't have sacrificed my red health so willingly, because I kind of need it to check out that curse room now. Whoops. Okay. Luckily, I'm doing a relatively large amount of damage, so it's not like I have this plus soy milk, which I have had before. I've had this, soy milk, and Monstro's Lung. That's actually the worst run of all time, and I got it from a reroll. Actually, oh, fuck me dead. I'm dead. Done. Boom! Yeah, it would have been 100% easy to just destroy that room if I weren't firing tears in all the wrong directions. It's probably my fault to have taken intentional damage that early on in the game to trigger the Whore of Babylon state when I didn't have a Spirit Heart to back it up and actually defend me. So, yeah, I accept that loss as my fault. I'm fine with it. Let's start another streak. It's not like the streak we were on was particularly strong. That was an Azazel roll. That was just a roll of 8, so I'm not particularly interested because I played Azazel last run. Just rolled a 5. I don't play Blue Baby. Just rolled a 2. I don't play Maggie. Oh, God. Just rolled a 2. I don't play Maggie. Maggie and Blue Baby are the two characters I don't play because they're actually not fun. They just aren't fun. They are way, way less powerful than any of the other characters by base. Like, so much less powerful that it's actually just shocking. You don't get any good items as like, if you don't get a straight up carried as either of them, it's just like, well, okay, I guess I'm just gonna be sad today. That's okay. I didn't plan on having a good time anyway. So after enough runs with the two of those characters, I decided that rather than just be salty every time I play them, just don't play them. They don't increase my enjoyment of the video game, why would I bother? Maggie is a character that, again, this is something I was talking about last episode. I was talking about the possibilities. Like, the game is stressing in so many areas that they want you to do red heart meta. They want you to do a run where red heart's the most important thing to you. And Maggie is a character that would benefit greatly from items like that, but those items aren't viable, because if you take red heart damage, you are going to be losing your deal with the Devil Chance. There's just no point to having high red health, because then, unless you get amazing item rooms, you're leaving yourself entirely without a source of damage, because usually your damage ends up coming from the deal with the Devil Pool. No! I'm the worst player of all time. All time. I mean, I think I just play a different character again. Again, entirely my fault. That's just poor play. I forgot that that guy has Monstro shots and just basically stood in their way. I should have just, like, the first time he did a Monstro shot in that fight, I should have gone, shit, actually, I need to rethink my positioning here. But nope, I was just like, nah, I'm just gonna get this done really quickly. It's ironic, though, that Maggie would have allowed me to survive in both of those previous situations, and I've just been complaining about her. She would have had enough health that I would have survived in both of those situations. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Chemical Peel gives you +2 damage from half of the shots, obviously from the tier coming from the side of the face that has the burn on it. The chemical burn, that is. So it's really good. It's basically 1 damage up if you want to think about it like that. 50% of your shots do 2 more damage, so on average your shots are doing 1 more damage. It's pretty damn good. I like it a lot. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Fuck you! Oh, almost got stuck on the wrong side of a rock there. What are the odds that I fight the Haunt immediately and die again? If I die again, that might be a sign from the benevolent forces that I don't particularly believe in. To just put the keyboard... I was about to say, put the controller down, but I don't play this game with the controller. Put the keyboard down and walk away. Looks like we're fine. Excellent. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Keys for days and a spirit heart plus luck up. I particularly like luck up, even though it doesn't do anything at all. Whoop. Out of my way, buddy. So Judas starts with the highest amount of damage of any of the characters. I believe his base modifier is 1.35. God, I really need to check my maths on all of these things. I've been studying Dark Souls 2 is what's been happening. Like, I usually like to read up on the stats and stuff. Like, a lot of the things behind a game that I'm playing at the time. But recently I've just been reading up on Dark Souls 2, like, solely. Cool, that puts me on enough money to get a possible arcade next floor. Whether or not I can benefit from it, doesn't really matter. I just get an arcade. No. Don't hit me. No! This is bad positioning. There's no reason I should be this close to them, especially in a corner where I'm slowed constantly. That was just dumb. Okay. I'm gonna bomb this side. Hang on. Am I? Which side do I bomb? I'm deciding which side is more likely to be... Oh, okay, so it's actually the top side. So I'm going to bomb at the top side because it's more likely to have a secret room attached to it. Cool, cool. A secret room, a lot of money, a key. Oh, get up here! Damn it. I was hoping I would get that in time. Judgment, 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 judgment. No. I'll save that for next floor. I've got to remember constantly that I don't need to worry about red heart damage as Judas, because I have the Book of Belial. The Book of Belial, by the way, does not guarantee that the Devil Deal opens. It gives you a plus 2,500% chance that the Devil Deal opens. So almost no modifier can stop that Devil Deal from opening, but that's the way that the Book of Belial is coded. It just gives you that huge modifier, whereas Goat's Head just means the room is open. Really need some bombs at some point. I'm being locked away from bombs by bombs. And last time I found a bomb, like I was looking for a bomb that whole floor, and it gave me everything I wanted except for bombs. Excellent, eh? God, there's a lot of large rooms here. Should probably check out the large rooms as soon as possible so that I can avoid... Hang on. Got him! Ah, that's exactly what I wanted to have happen. Yeah, I should probably check out the large rooms as soon as possible, so that if I need to use the Book of Belial on them, I can, and then I'll also still get another Book of Belial charge before I need to go to the boss room. I don't need to worry about that so much right now, because obviously I have that battery there, so if I am straight up SOL in terms of getting myself that charge, SOL being shit out of luck, then I can just come here and force it. I'll leave that there for a moment, just in case I find a Perthro rune or a dice rune. But I'll probably end up taking it. Not happily, but, you know, just begrudgingly. I mean, this is 5 bombs for 7 cents? I have been complaining about bombs. I think I'm happy that I got that, but I'm not certain. Can someone check my emotions for me? They're broken. They're on the blink. I don't know whether I'm really that pleased about that. I think I am. Alright, let's get both of these temperances, by which I mean the temperance that's actually in the native gambling room. Sorry, arcade, to use the correct terminology. So let's get that one next to the temperance card that I currently have, and then I can use every half heart to get at least 2 cents. Actually, since I have the Book of Belial, I can do the boss first and then deal with all that type of stuff. Just in case the boss gives me health up. And then playing the temperance card is going to be way more effective. Okay. Monstro should not be a problem. Taking damage to Monstro is very, very embarrassing, which is why I'm so glad that I took damage to him while I was saying it was embarrassing. And then more damage while I was talking. It's worth noting, it's more difficult to play and talk than it is to just play, but I'm gonna try and not say that much. Over the course of this series, I don't think I've ever actually claimed that. Oh my god. This is an amazing deal with the devil. Okay, so Book of Belial will keep that deal with the devil open for me. I want to try and get another red heart before I leave this floor, and the reason for that is pretty damn obvious. Swing. Hang on. Oh god, they're so far apart. It's okay, I can still play them both at the same time. Okay. So the reason I want to obviously play them as much as possible and cheat out as many new plays as I possibly can is because with enough plays, I can get myself a blood bag. Actually, this is going to come really in handy for this. It'll let me play one of them a hell of a lot more than I should be able to. So long as I get some lucky procs of it, of course. Which I believe the lockup stat actually affects for Celtic Cross, so I don't think it did in the first game, but I believe it does now. It wasn't greed in here, was it? No. Take the spirit heart. Okay. If you're wondering what the relief on my voice there was, it's just I didn't want, like, the only thing I didn't want was a telepills that took me into an I Am Error room. And I knew it was a vague possibility, but I also kind of wanted to gamble it. I'm looking for the super secret room just in case it's full of red hearts. Huh? The most likely locations for the super secret room are not active? Excusez-moi? Okay, there's only one location left for the secret room. And that is literally right here. At least only one location that makes sense. And I prefer to believe that the game will actually make sense. Okay. And then for a super secret room, there's still a few more. Ooh, I should probably take that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. There's 5 more locations for super secret rooms, so I won't try and go for them. Okay. 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 I can use the IV bag to cheat out more money, which will allow me to play these more and hopefully get more health. Thank you, please give me those hearts. Thank you. Okay, so I play this and then I run into there while I'm still in the damage animation. Also, since I picked up the IV bag, I don't, like, I believe this is how it worked in the first game, but since I picked up the IV bag, I shouldn't be able to... Oh. I shouldn't be able to spawn another IV bag right now. Okay. I'm gonna be relatively sad when one of these actually blows up. I do have a judgment card as well. Don't fucking give me Skitol. As good as Skitol is, and in the early game, it's actually, yeah, it's relatively okay. Saves you from a lot of boomfly damage, at least. I'm starting to get to the point that I'll gamble Spirit Hearts. I want you to know that that point does exist. I can't mash the IV bag right now because the IV bag actually still will deal damage to me. God, if I had Bloody Penny, this would be so easy. No red hearts in the shop, no chance of getting red hearts from the shop. 3 bombs, I can still, 3 bombs, 5 locations, and I'm only speculating there's 5 locations. Some of those locations could be blocked by rocks. So I could still also go for checking for super secret rooms, which could possibly help me solve this problem. This is what I like to do, right? I like to get on a floor where there's a quandary and solve the puzzle in order to get as many amazing items as possible. And I like to think I'm relatively good at it, which makes me also, incidentally, really good at breaking. I'm gonna play the Judgment. Yeah. Because maybe this guy just gives me the health that I want. He could give me red hearts, or he could just give me health up. I sound like an idiot now, don't I? Like, I had that judgment the entire time. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this and this and this, and I'm gonna leap backwards into my own anus in order to get these items. I mean, I'll still try and fucking play this out because, you know, fuck it. Scatole! Now I'm fine with you giving me Scatole. But now, I must look like a right fool. Oh, there we go. And lest there be a very close super secret room. Not a super secret room. Test. There's no reason not to blow that up, just in case I ended up with a crawl space. Okay, and then there's 3 other locations. You know what? I don't think it's worth my while to check 3 other locations with 1 bomb. Those were the 2 most likely ones in my mind, at least. Take that Book of Belial, blow you up for being a dick. Play away the heart, because I'm just about to lose it anyway, so it doesn't matter. And then, dear friends, watch as I manage to get all of the items. All of the items. So, I'll take this for 1 damage up plus Fear Shot. I'll take this for 1 damage up plus 3 3 Black Hearts, and I'll take Dark Bomb in order to transmute any red hearts that I find into black hearts or spirit hearts or spiders, friendly or not, at a rate of 1.5 red hearts to payout. So, especially since I have the ability to get a deal with the devil every single floor, getting an XL floor is so bad, because it just deprives me of a deal with the devil. It may as well just be, yo, you don't get a deal with the devil this floor. Satanic Bible, just use that for a black heart, move along. Okay, I didn't think the blast radius was that large. In fact, I think I've had that same problem. Okay, that was dumb. I just moved into it. I think I've had that same problem before where I didn't think the blast radius was as large as it is, and I took damage. I think in the original game, maybe, the blast radius wasn't as large as it is for that room specifically. Because I seem to remember being able to stand at the bottom of that room, and I'm so Book of Belial-ing this room. Are you fucking kidding me? These guys are the most tedious enemies. I hate them. Full heart of damage. And little chubby blocks your tears. All bad all the time. Good work, Mom's Contact. And good work, everything else. Right. God damn it. I'm just happy that room is over, really. Fuck that room. I'm also deprived of a shop. That's actually pretty saddening as well. We had that offered to us last run as well, and we also didn't take it last run. Guess what we're doing this run? If you guessed not taking it, you're correct. I don't have book of... Wait, hang on. I don't have any reason not to want health right now. Right? Yeah, I don't have, like, Horror Babylon or anything like that. There's no reason for me to avoid taking health. As soon as I found, as soon as I got that health uphill, I was immediately just mortified. There's no reason to be. Okay, so if I want to be able to use a Book of Belial on each boss, let's go fight the first boss, use a Book of Belial. Okay. Take the health up, it's fine. I think I came down to this floor with enough money to spawn an arcade. Arcades can spawn on XL floors because for the purpose of spawning those kinds of rooms, it counts as the second of that set of floors. So this is counting as Catacombs 2 rather than Catacombs XL, at least with reference to that. Bomb gets a bomb, also checks for a... Oh, I probably should have tried to check for a super secret room there. If I stretched the bomb, I probably could have done it. Magician is fine. There's nothing really that I'm looking for right now. Maybe a cursed room, maybe a challenge room, maybe that. Who knows? Yeah, it's got to be curse or challenge room. That's kind of the only stuff here that's really relevant to me. If I find a lot of batteries, I probably just want to go back, get the Satanic Bible, go over to the batteries, use the batteries. Okay, my fringe is actually in my way right now. It's been slowly creeping down into the annoyance zones of directly in front of my eyes over the course of the last 2 runs. And I finally had it. This will check for a super secret room while giving me a key. I like keys. Whatever. Alright. What? Oh, it spawned a goddamn spider directly on top of me. God. Dark Bomb looks so satisfied with himself while he does it as well. Like, yeah, that's right. Fuck you. Putting me to a life of indentured servitude. How dare you? Dark Bomb, look. It's not my fault. You sold your soul to the devil. I'm just the one who bought it. I would much prefer to avoid using my Book of Belial here, just in case I don't end up getting another charge before the boss. Easy. Easy. Got some nice freezes on enemies there, which made that a lot easier as well. I love it when there's just one green fly in the middle of that room, because it just cleans up the room for you. It's beautiful. It's like a service. Thank you, Dark Bum. Dark Bum, so powerful. Dark Bum, more like Dank Bum. Oh, yeah, I'm so original. I'm so original. KFC serves me in 30-piece buckets. Alright, this guy should give me red health when I kill him. That's the champion that gives you red health when you kill him, right? Well, evidently they only do it sometimes. Dear Lord, I need not have explored any of this floor. This is why I really, really enjoy having the compass. Because I would have just been able to go ages ago, oh, looks like this floor is shite, and just left. And don't worry, I 100% would have done that. Spending 5 minutes looking through a floor that turns out to have nothing in it is not a particularly appealing notion to me. I'm very glad to have that. Range up. Every character's base range I find is a little too low, especially Azazel, whose base range is literally way too fucking low. Freeze. Freeze! Damn it! Why won't you freeze? It's a range up. Pretty glad to know that. Wheel of Fortune. Magician. Okay, let's check out what's in here. Of course it is. You gotta pay the Krampus tax. He has to turn up once every run and make you a sad man by dropping Krampus's head instead of lump of coal. For the purpose of the overarching salt that I'm attempting to portray here, I'm gonna pretend that he didn't give me an item that's actually really good for me right now. Coal. Damn it! Krampus's head, I just had to ignore it, I can't believe it. Ugh. So salted. No, with 2 range ups, that's actually really good. Just fight him from range and it will be way more effective. If I can find a lot of stationary targets, it'll be a lot better. Getting some shot speed up will make this a lot better as well, because then I can more reliably hit targets at long ranges. That's a synergy I haven't even thought about, but is totally true. If you fear someone, they're going to run away from you, giving you more range between them and you, and they're also, incidentally, not that mobile when feared. And you can start laying in some extra damage with coal. That's really interesting. I love fearing those guys, because you don't actually even have to be attacking their front in order to fear them. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, that's another range up. That's lovely. Quite pleased about that. Depths 1. Let's just find this boss as soon as possible. Get our deal with the devil. Because, you know, as good as our first deal with the devil was, I'm still feeling relatively not that powerful. It's most likely the result of me just not having any shot speed. Sorry, shot speed up. I mean, tears up. Still firing my tears at the base rate. Got him. Smoked him. What's this one down here? Speed up, excellent. I like a little bit of speed up. Oh man, I was hoping this was going to be the shop. 3 rerolls all the consumables on the floor. I like it. 3 rerolls all of the consumables on the floor for the whole floor. Floor, of course, in each of those uses, having a different meaning. Oh, hang on. Fuck. Just stand still, Ryan. Stand still. Okay. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's get out of here, straight to the boss. It's... Oh, fuck, I still haven't even found my item room. Gosh, dang. Hang on. Get behind him, and pepper him down. Boom. Thank you, Dark Bomb. Finally. I know you haven't had much to eat for a while, Dark Bomb, and that's probably my fault. Actually, it's definably not, but still, I'll pretend it is. God damn it. Why? Why, video game? All I wanted to do is engage in the art of capitalism. That's all I wanted to do. The full... No actual use for that right now. Yeah. This is what I expected. Shouldn't have popped that, but there's almost no reason that it should matter. Tried to check for the super secret room, didn't work out in my favor. Okay, that's pretty nice, so long as I get a shop next floor. And don't get denied by super greed. Which would make me super salty. Because that can happen. You can have your shops 2 floors in a row, which usually ends up being depths 1 and depths 2, denied by greed and then super greed. Which seems wrong. Okay, very good. Kinda makes me feel better about all the health I lost there. Alright, this run is now fucking stupid. I take this, I take that, and then I kill myself. Somewhere. Doesn't really matter where, because now I'm the most powerful man of all time. I've got a 2 times, just from that, I got a 2 times damage multiplier, I got a 1.5 times damage multiplier, I got a 0.3 damage up, and I got brimstone. I mean, I've also got my base. Actually, I might lose my base multiplier because I'm changing character, technically. But it's still more damage than I'm doing previously. It's absurd. I'll take this just so it doesn't appear later, basically. Yeah, this is actually absurd, the amount of damage that I'm going to be doing. And unlike when you play Azazel and try and pop Dark Judas, I'm not going to lose Brimstone. I'll hold off on picking that up because I'm going to be killing myself. I'm not going to lose Brimstone. Reason for that, relatively obvious. Because Azazel's Brimstone is part of his character archetype, whereas the Brimstone that I have is an item. So it overrides the character archetype. Fuck it. Just take them both. I don't want locked down. Excellent. And now my damage is absolutely off the chisane. I should go through here just in case. No. Okay, so I've got the I Can See Forever, so I'm just gonna reveal the super secret room as I walk past it. I assume it's gonna be down here near the boss. If it's up where I bombed down... No, never mind, it wasn't. I was about to say, it's gonna be kind of harsh. Alright, I don't particularly mind anything that's happened this floor. That boss room and that deal with the devil, by itself, just those 3 items, as long as I got, like, a decent amount of spirit hearts from both random drops and deals with it, not deals with the devil, from both random drops and tinted rocks, those 3 items could probably just carry me through the game themselves. 2 multipliers on base damage of a character who has really high base damage. It's good. Real good. I don't really know what else I can say. I'm just really pleased that it happened to me. Especially after the 2 runs that began this. Now, at this point, after, you know, the 2 runs that began this, and now this run, I should probably just kind of move a little quicker. Because there's no reason that this run should take 5 years. Or however long my runs usually take. It's better. No reason to not have it. Should probably want Lemon Party as well. Oh, there's 1 fly left. Beg your pardon. It was blending into the background. I was wondering, why is everyone still around? This is weird as hell. Nope, just 1 fly. Okay. Yeah, 10 free bombs, whatever. It's gonna cost me red hearts to buy a book... Sorry, not Book Belial. A Whore of Babylon from a deal with the devil anyway, so I might as well just... Yep, there's Super Greed. Denied our second shop. Yay. Okay, so I found the shop. I found the item room. Fuck, I've even found a double-locked curse room. Not curse room, but a double lock room. For a floor that I was specifically trying not to explore, I still managed to find everything that I'm really that interested in. Come on. Boom. Take that. Check out here. Fuck, I want all of it. Our chances of becoming Guppy are relatively slim right now. So I'll just take the 1 damage up. I don't care for Hangman. I don't care for Job. Curse of the Blind. Right. I won't know what items are in my deal with the devil, so... Like... I guess unless I get red health from the boss, and then one of the items is associated with 2 heart devil deal, I'm not going to take anything. Because I just need to preserve my current amount of spirit hearts and just keep gaining them, and then I'll win the game. Like, it's that simple. Whee! I'm only opening these mostly because... Magician. I like Magician. I don't know. I'll keep it. Not really finding many uses for the Lemon Party where my Brimstone isn't just way better. That was dumb. Stars is a random teleport. Don't particularly need one of those. Go, go, Dark Bomb. No, 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 no. Go, go, Dark Bomb. Had to stretch syllables, but whatever. It's close enough. That's exactly what I love so much about Brimstone. Just sweep a room. There we go. So yeah. Pretty pleased. I'll keep the Ace of Spades. I'm not particularly interested in going for as many, you know, as many keys as I can get because I'm not gonna really be spawning that many things, to be completely honest with you. If I had Contract from Below and Guppy's Tail, probably would have gone with the flat penny there. But lacking either of those, no. Oh, hey, death. Interesting. Okay, that's gonna make it almost... Fuck it! No. 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 I don't want it. Now I don't have Polaroid invincibility. I should have just left it. Gosh, dang it. I'm too charitable a man. Just walking past it and I couldn't just leave that dead cat there. I had to give it a home. Nope. Don't you dare. And clean him up. Knock him down. What the hell was that? If I accidentally, through a red chest spawn, end up in a deal with the devil, maybe I use the credit card to purchase an item? I don't know, man. It's really unlikely to be useful at any point. But then again, so is the other card that I was holding. So. If it was a card, I can't even remember what else I was holding. Whee! Okay, interesting. Actually, very interesting. I mean, why not? So, while I... Okay, never mind. The sentence was going to be, while I spend my time donating here, I'll take a drink of water. However, evidently that was not in the cards. I was such a renegade, I took a drink of that water anyway. That's right, you can't stop me drinking water. I'll use this next floor. Whee! Excuse me? That bugged out for a moment and I couldn't hit it. Oh well. So we're gonna go down to this floor, and I've kept the I Can See Forever pill just in case I manage to use a secret room to actually bypass some areas. So that would be a secret room that's set up in such a position that I can just walk through it to avoid, I don't know, 3 or 4 rooms worth of combat. Golden chest doesn't really matter right now. I already have a 1.5 times damage multiplier, so the best thing the golden chest can give me would be Fate. And that's just flying plus an eternal heart. Not really that inspiring. Fuck you, dog bum. Actually, it's also really good that I have this so that I can find a red heart super secret room. I mean, if it's free. Emperor. I don't think I used that this floor. Ooh. Okay. Now. And here I was thinking that was actually going to be relevant. I don't think I used the Emperor this floor. I don't think it's worth my while. Or at least I think it's a waste of it. It would definitely be worth my while. That's probably not the correct turn of phrase to be using there. Excellent. I'd really like to see money equals power. Or just any other, like, big damage increase that's just a big damage increase by itself. Preferably ones that don't slow down my tier rate would be nice as well. I'd like to see Proptosis. Despite the tier rate slowdown thing that I was wishing not for, still like to see Polyphemus. I think I'm gonna skip actually exploring the next floor. There's no real reason for me to explore. I don't have any increased chance to be fuck. I don't really have that much of an increased chance to be spawning anything, so might as well just finish the game rather than clean a whole clean a whole chest just looking for something that might not even exist. How long is this run? Shit, looks like it might be an hour. No, 36 minutes. So if we just don't count the first thing that happens, you know, the thing that didn't happen. I say first thing, there were 2 runs, so if we don't count either of those, then we're in good shape. Specifically waited to use the Emperor until I had a charge on my Book of Belial. And we're done. That's it. Judas shows the game how it's done so that I can end a negative streak that I managed to accrue within the first 10 minutes of that episode. My name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Fuck every character that isn't Judas. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself. If you have, please click like. It does help me get my content out to new people. There's also a playlist in the description down below with all of my content on The Binding of Isaac Rebirth, past, present, and future. And hopefully, we'll see you next time.